Today I'm about to reveal a secret that has been hidden in plain sight for centuries, a secret so powerful that even the forces of darkness are said to tremble at its sound. Have you ever felt that there is more to life than what meets the eye? That there is a hidden code, a key to unlocking an inner strength that can change your destiny? Well, today I'm here to talk about one particular verse that, according to ancient wisdom and modern believers alike, sends shivers down the spine of evil itself. Yes, you heard that right, Satan hates when you read this verse. Now, I know that sounds like something straight out of a thriller, but I promise you there is a depth to it that goes far beyond simple superstition. I've spent years exploring spiritual texts, ancient traditions, and even personal experiences to understand why this verse carries such weight, and I want to share everything with you in an honest, open, and friendly conversation. Let's start by taking a moment to consider the power of words. Words are not merely sounds or written symbols, they hold energy and meaning that can transform our lives. Throughout history, people have used sacred texts to invoke protection, guidance, and hope. There is an old saying that, "The pen is mightier than the sword," and I truly believe that in many ways, the words found in our most cherished scriptures can cut through the darkness like a beam of pure light. Today, I'm going to focus on one verse that has earned a reputation for its extraordinary ability to bring light into even the darkest corners of our hearts. I remember the first time I encountered this verse. I was going through a particularly challenging period in my life, feeling overwhelmed by doubt and fear. I had heard whispers from trusted friends and family about the transformative power of reading this passage with a sincere heart, but I was skeptical. I thought, how can a few lines of text possibly change something as vast as the battle between good and evil? But as I read it aloud, I felt an immediate shift, a warmth spread through my chest and a clarity that I hadn't felt in years. It was as if the very essence of hope had been reignited within me, and in that moment, I understood why so many have come to believe that even Satan himself despises the power encapsulated in these words. Now, I'm not here to tell you that reciting this verse will magically solve all your problems or that you'll suddenly become immune to life's hardships. No, what I want to share with you is something much deeper than that. I want you to understand that the power of this verse lies in its ability to remind us of the greater truth that transcends our daily struggles, a truth that speaks to the resilience of the human spirit and the boundless love that surrounds us all. This verse challenges us to rise above fear, to embrace the strength that comes from knowing we are part of something infinitely larger than ourselves, and to stand tall in the face of adversity. And that, my friends, is why it is believed that even the dark forces of the world recoil at its sound. I've come across numerous accounts from people who have experienced inexplicable moments of courage and clarity after reciting these words. Some have described it as a shield against despair, while others say it acts as a magnet that draws in positivity and strength. There's a palpable sense of energy that surrounds the act of speaking these words, as if they hold an ancient power passed down through generations of believers. It's almost as if the very act of vocalizing the verse creates a ripple effect that resonates in the spiritual realm, stirring forces that work to protect us from harm. I truly believe that this isn't just coincidence or wishful thinking. There is something very real about the vibrational energy of these sacred words. I want you to imagine for a moment that you're standing at the edge of a vast, dark forest. The trees are tall and imposing, their shadows stretching out like long fingers that seem to hold secrets of ages past. You can feel the weight of the night pressing down on you, and there's an almost tangible sense of foreboding in the air. Now, imagine that you hold in your hands a small, glowing ember, a spark of light that has the power to ignite an entire blaze of hope. That ember is like the verse I'm about to share, a reminder that even in the midst of darkness, there is always a light that cannot be extinguished. The very idea that a mere verse could hold such transformative power is both humbling and inspiring, and it challenges us to look beyond the surface and see the deeper connections that bind us to the divine. Throughout history, many great thinkers and mystics have emphasized the importance of words and the energy they carry. In ancient times, people believed that the spoken word could bring forth miracles and alter the course of destiny. Even today, modern science is beginning to explore the idea that language and sound have an effect on our brainwaves and emotions, influencing our state of being in subtle yet profound ways. There's a growing body of evidence suggesting that when we speak words that resonate with truth and love, we are actually aligning ourselves with a frequency that attracts positivity and repels negativity. It's no wonder then that a verse so potent and filled with meaning could be seen as an adversary to the forces of darkness. Now, you might be wondering exactly what this verse is and why it has such a magnetic pull on our hearts and minds. I want to share with you that this verse comes from a text that has been revered by millions over the centuries. Its words have been etched into the hearts of those who seek truth and solace in times of trouble. For many, it is a beacon of light, a guiding star that points the way forward when the path seems lost in shadow. The verse speaks of courage, love, and the triumph of light over darkness. It is a call to arms for the human spirit, urging us to rise above fear and embrace the inner strength that lies dormant within us all. When you read it, you feel as if you are tapping into a universal source of power that transcends the mundane and connects you to something eternal and divine. I want to be clear that the power of this verse does not come from any supernatural magic or hidden ritual. Rather, it comes from the belief in something greater than ourselves. It is the recognition that in every moment, no matter how small or insignificant it might seem, we have the ability to make a difference, to change the course of our lives and, by extension, the world around us. This verse is a reminder that we are not alone, that there is a force of love and light that is always with us, ready to guide and protect us. And it is precisely this unwavering faith that is said to unsettle the dark forces, making them recoil in fear when they hear its powerful words. I also want to share with you some personal reflections on how this verse has impacted my own journey. There have been moments in my life when I felt overwhelmed by the challenges before me, when the weight of the world seemed too much to bear. In those moments, I turned to this verse as a source of comfort and strength. It was as if a hidden reservoir of hope was suddenly unlocked within me, giving me the courage to face my fears head-on. I remember one particular instance when I was feeling completely lost and uncertain about the future. I sat down, closed my eyes, and recited the verse slowly, deliberately, letting each word sink into my soul. In that quiet moment of introspection, I felt a warmth spread through me, a gentle reminder that I was never truly alone. It was a transformative experience that reshaped my perspective and instilled in me a deep sense of gratitude for the simple yet profound power of belief. That feeling of being enveloped in a protective light, of knowing that there was an invisible force standing by my side, was both humbling and exhilarating. It is moments like these that have solidified my belief in the power of sacred words and the immense potential they hold. As you listen to my voice today, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever encountered a moment when a few simple words or a line from a cherished text lifted your spirits or gave you the strength to carry on? I believe that these moments are not mere coincidences, but rather glimpses into a deeper truth that connects us all. Whether you come from a religious background or simply have an appreciation for the beauty of language, I encourage you to open your heart to the possibility that there is more to life than meets the eye. The verse I'm about to reveal is not just a collection of words, it is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the eternal battle between light and darkness. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, it serves as a beacon of hope, a call to arms against the forces that seek to drain us of our vitality and joy. I know that some of you might be skeptical, and that's perfectly okay. Healthy skepticism is an important part of any journey toward truth. I invite you to approach this revelation with an open mind and a willing heart. Take the time to listen, to let the words wash over you, and to see if they resonate with the core of your being. You might be surprised by the transformative effect they can have, even if you are initially hesitant or uncertain. The beauty of this verse lies in its simplicity and its universal appeal. It transcends cultural, linguistic, and even religious boundaries, speaking directly to the soul in a way that is both intimate and profound. When you read it, you are reminded of the eternal struggle between good and evil, and you are empowered to choose light over darkness in your own life. And it is this very act of choosing light, of embracing hope in the face of adversity, that is said to be so detestable to the dark forces that lurk in the shadows. Throughout my years of research and personal exploration, I have encountered countless stories from individuals who have experienced miraculous turnarounds after incorporating this verse into their daily lives. People from all walks of life, regardless of their background, beliefs, or personal struggles, have reported feeling a renewed sense of purpose and determination after reciting these words. They speak of waking up with a sense of clarity that they had never known before, of feeling a deep connection to a force that is both nurturing and protective. For many, this verse has become a personal mantra, a source of strength in times of uncertainty and a reminder that even the darkest night is followed by the light of a new dawn. I have heard from teachers, healers, and even scientists who believe that the power of positive words can create ripples of change in the fabric of our reality. It is a phenomenon that continues to fascinate me, and I am convinced that there is a profound truth behind the claim that Satan himself despises the sound of these words. After all, if there is any force in existence that thrives on chaos, negativity, and despair, it would naturally be threatened by the unwavering power of hope and love that this verse embodies. So now, without further delay, let me share with you the verse that has captured the hearts of millions and sent shockwaves through the realms of darkness. I want you to take a deep breath, clear your mind, and prepare to receive a message that has the potential to transform your outlook on life. The verse is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a call to rise above the trials and tribulations that we all face, and a powerful reminder that light will always triumph over darkness. When you speak these words, let them flow from your heart with sincerity and conviction. Allow each syllable to resonate with the power of your inner truth, and know that with every recitation, you are reinforcing the belief that no force of evil can ever extinguish the light that burns within you. I won't leave you in suspense any longer. The verse goes like this: "For the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." These simple yet profound words serve as a reminder that no matter how oppressive the darkness may seem, it will always be outmatched by the brilliance of light. It is a declaration of faith, an assertion of hope, and a powerful affirmation of the enduring strength that resides within each of us. When you speak this verse aloud, imagine that you are summoning the forces of light to rise up and dispel every shadow of doubt and fear. Let it be a personal declaration that you refuse to be subdued by negativity, that you are a warrior of hope in a world that sometimes seems intent on drowning us in despair. I know that some of you might feel a sense of awe or even a bit of apprehension as you listen to these words, and that is completely natural. There is a certain power in recognizing that we are not merely passive observers in our lives, but active participants in a cosmic battle between light and darkness. This verse is a reminder that our choices matter, that every time we choose hope over despair, love over hatred, we are contributing to a greater force that can change the world. It is an invitation to stand up, speak out, and be a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs it. And while it might sound dramatic, I truly believe that these words have the power to shift the very balance of our lives. They serve as a call to action, urging us to step into our own power and to let the light within us shine so brightly that it cannot be ignored. As you reflect on these ideas, I encourage you to consider the moments in your life when you felt overwhelmed by darkness, when fear and uncertainty seemed to rule the day. Now imagine that in those moments, you had the strength to recite these words, to call upon a power greater than yourself, and to reclaim your inner light. It is not about denying the reality of our struggles, but about acknowledging that within each of us lies an indomitable spark of hope. That spark is what makes us human, what connects us to one another, and what stands as a constant reminder that no matter how deep the night, dawn is always just around the corner. It is a truth that has been echoed through the ages, a truth that is as old as time itself, and a truth that I believe we can all embrace if we allow ourselves to open our hearts to the possibilities of light and love. I want you to know that I'm not here to force any beliefs upon you or to claim that this verse is a magic formula for all of life's problems. What I do want is for you to recognize the power that lies within these words and to consider how they might serve as a guiding light in your own journey. There is something incredibly empowering about knowing that you have the ability to choose light over darkness, to reject despair in favor of hope, and to stand up for what is good and true. In a world where negativity often seems to dominate the headlines and where fear can easily take root in our hearts, this verse is a reminder that there is always another way, a way that leads to healing, to growth, and to a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. I truly believe that when we embrace the truth contained within this verse, we are not only transforming our own lives, but we are also contributing to a ripple effect that can touch the lives of countless others. Every time you speak these words with sincerity, you are joining a long line of individuals who have chosen to stand up against the forces of darkness. You are affirming that no matter how powerful the shadows may seem, they can never overcome the brilliance of a single, unwavering light. And that is why I am so passionate about sharing this message with you today. It is a call to all of us to be the change we wish to see in the world, to be a beacon of hope in the midst of chaos, and to stand firm in our belief that love and light will always triumph over fear and despair. Now, I know that you might be feeling a mix of emotions as you listen to this message. Perhaps you feel inspired, or maybe you're still questioning the idea that a few simple words could have such an impact. That is perfectly okay. The journey to understanding and embracing the power of this verse is not always straightforward, and it requires both faith and a willingness to look beyond the surface of things. But I promise you that if you allow yourself to be open to the possibility, if you let the light of these words fill your heart, you may find that the darkness begins to recede and that a new sense of hope takes its place. There is a quiet strength that comes from knowing that you are not alone in your struggles, that there is a divine force that stands with you in every moment of doubt and fear. As I wrap up this discussion, I want you to carry this message with you. No matter what challenges you face, no matter how insurmountable the obstacles may seem, you have within you a reservoir of light and strength that can never be taken away. The verse I shared with you today is a symbol of that truth, a reminder that even in the midst of the darkest night, the light is always there, waiting to be ignited by your belief and your will. Remember, every time you speak these words, you are not only affirming your own strength, but you are also sending a powerful message to the universe that you refuse to be defined by fear or negativity. It is a declaration of your commitment to living a life filled with hope, courage, and boundless possibility. And it is this unwavering commitment that, according to ancient wisdom and modern testimony alike, makes these words something that even Satan himself cannot stand. Thank you for spending this time with me and for being open to exploring this powerful message. I truly hope that you feel the same spark of hope and determination that I have experienced, and that you carry this truth with you into every day of your life. If you found this message inspiring, or if you have your own experiences to share about the transformative power of sacred words, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button if this video resonated with you, and subscribe for more insights into the mysteries that shape our lives. Remember, every moment is a chance to shine your light, and together we can create a world where hope always triumphs over darkness. Stay blessed and keep shining your light, because the world needs it more than ever.